What began as an argument after a woman was groped in a bar turned into the worst night imaginable for a family.
Oh my God! That's not really done! Oh my God!
22-year-old Taylor was at a bar with Clara when, according to witnesses, a man began harassing and groping a woman and threatening to kill Clara. This led to a serious argument between Taylor and the man. Moments later, officers began receiving multiple calls reporting that a man and a woman had been shot in the parking lot of the same bar, prompting them to rush to the scene without wasting any time.
That's been shot. I got this guy right here.
Where's Shooter?
I think he's gone.
What's he look like and what's he drive?
Okay, we need an ambulance. He's been shot all in his stomach. He's still got a pulse. He's still breathing. But we need an ambulance. Where's the ambulance? He's on this side. He's on this side. Yeah, this is where he got shot. Right here, right in the chest. Right here. This is his entry.
Where's she shot? Where's she shot? Where's she shot?
In the hip area.
Back up. Back up. Back up. Hey, you guys got a med kit? Can you go give me a... Yep. Where's your med kit at? What's the other shot at? I don't know. Hey, I'm gonna just start cutting her. Did they leave somewhere?
Listen to me, it was a dude with a gold grill and blonde hair tips.
Gold grill,
blonde hair tips. He was fighting that kid outside.
Was it a white male, black male?
It was a black male. This like your height, skinny, red shirt. He had gold grill. If you look.
The man who shot Taylor and Clara was 33-year-old Robert, who had a history of criminal charges and was a wannabe gangster in the area. According to the police reports, there was one other man involved in the shooting, but both of them had fled the scene right after pulling the trigger.
Where did it happen?
It happened like right here, but I don't know the make. It happened so quick. I was with my girl, and all of a sudden we heard a couple gunshots, and one guy got out, and he had like a Glock, and he went bam, bam, bam,
So it's
bam,
like
bam.
right around here?
Yeah, like right here. And there's shells
That's his
all
car?
over.
Yeah, that's his car.
There's shells all over here.
Okay.
There's shells by the body.
Okay, you can stay over. Don't touch it, please.
I'm not gonna.
Okay, just stay over here.
I know I'm not gonna.
We're gonna get it taped off. If you just stay away, I see it. I see
I'm not
it.
gonna touch anything.
Yeah, I see it. I see
I
it.
used to be a cop too.
Okay.
How long has he been pulseless?
She's got brains sticking out of his
Yeah,
head.
there's no way. Okay. Where's the other one?
Side.
Yeah.
Inside.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna unclip him, okay?
Please hold it.
Which leg? Which one? Right or left?
That one.
Where's her? Where's her?
You want to start?
So for the time being, I'm just gonna record this while you're. Okay, so you said the guy in the blue got shot?
Shot and his girlfriend got shot.
And his girlfriend got shot too. And his girlfriend is where right now? In the white right there?
Yeah.
Okay.
And maybe that's the guy talking to him. I can't really tell.
Taylor had been shot numerous times in the face and chest area. Bits and pieces of his brain were lying on the ground, and his tongue had swollen so much that it was blocking his throat. Unfortunately, there were no surveillance cameras in the parking lot, and the only footage captured was of the argument between him and Robert at the entrance of the bar.
Anybody want to talk about who shot? Who was the shooter? Anybody want to talk? Nobody want to talk?
I didn't see anything. She just came in. I know her. She said, I'm bleeding from my leg. I'm hurting. I said, okay.
She came running in the door.
She came running in the door. She said, my boyfriend got shot. And
So you guys were inside this all took place outside?
we were inside the whole time.
Well, it happened deep in the parking lot. See, she's limping right there. The time says 12:13 when she goes in after being shot. Bartender you talked to. I talked to him initially. He gave me this card and said, hey, the shooter belonged to the shooter.
Yep, I've actually trespassed this guy before.
Found him.
Yep, yeah, I've trespassed him before.
2 different bullets. Got silver and brass.
It wasn't long before Taylor's uncle found out about his death and informed the rest of the family.
Yeah, they came over here. By the water. That is him?
I don't know. He looks Hang on, man. You can't go in there, okay? Run his date of birth. Do you have a girlfriend or anything that was maybe with him, or do you know anybody who was with him?
I don't know what he's been doing.
Yeah.
I don't know where he's at. I just asked about him today.
Okay.
You know, I'm talking, have you heard from him? You know, what's going on? Because, you know, he
Okay.
She just said your nephew got shot. She just called and said your nephew got shot. I think it's him. Can you guys come up? You know, she didn't know if it was him. She called us like she thought it was him.
Was she here when this happened?
She said he's on the ground. He's right here, dead in front of me. Can you guys get me out?
Yeah, but did she see it?
I don't know what she saw.
Who is she? What's her name?
Tawana.
Yeah,
if she saw it, it'll be a great help because we might have the person, but we don't have a witness.
Call it.
Without a witness, we can't do nothing.
You know how these scream motherfuckers are. They are not going to say,
I get it.
I seen
But
it.
for us to hold somebody accountable, right?
I understand that, but exactly, and that's why I said to call that bitch, but the bitch won't answer.
Meanwhile, using the VIN number of Robert's car, which officers found in their records, another team of police identified him and ordered him to surrender. The second person was still nowhere to be found.
Can I 62 give him commands now?
Hold hands now! Put your hands up! Walk backwards to the police car! Keep your hands up!
Is it occupied by one only?
It was one when I got it.
Okay.
Walk backwards! Walk backwards! Keep walking! Come to this side. Hey, over here. Stop right.
Hey, come here. You're coming this way. Walk over here. Face away from me. Turn around. Walk backwards towards me. You don't gotta turn around. Hey, you don't gotta touch all you do. Real shit. I'm not fucking. No, I'm not.
Like, shit, there's like an argument. Some dude just sounds like kind of like ambushed him.
One guy? One guy?
Yeah. That's what we're hearing, but up here nobody want to tell nobody nothing. So I mean, there's very little we can do without someone to be a witness.
Right now, I am arresting you for obstruction. Okay.
Obstruction for what?
Okay.
For what?
That's all I have to tell you.
Nah, for what though? Cause I was y'all. For what though?
That's all I gotta tell you.
Nah, bro, you can't. Nah, you can't. That's some bull.
Okay.
Cause I'll let you know my name if there's a reason for it. No one told me a reason I'm getting arrested for it. Nah, y'all bullshit, bro. Nah, that's not what you said. You said because y'all bullshit, bro. Nah, I'm not gonna get arrested for obstruction, bro. Nah, I will give you my name. My name's Robert. It has no problem with it. Nah, y'all ain't gonna give me for obstruction because I didn't obstruct nothing. I didn't obstruct nothing. I said my name is Robert. What is the reason why you guys gonna let me? They say once federal way comes, you'll let me know. Y'all ain't gonna give me like that. Y'all ain't gonna give me like that. No. Y'all ain't gonna give me like that. Y'all ain't gonna give me like that. Nah, y'all. I said, well, I'll get arrested for it. Nah, y'all go trying to bullshit. Obstruction. Nah, I got my ID and all that. So we ain't playing none of that game. I got my ID, bro. So don't say obstruction, bro. That's bullshit. So obstruction?
Sit down.
Nah, that's bullshit.
Sit down.
All right. Hey, it ain't no obstruction. It ain't no. Hey, Robert. That's my name. Okay. So what's the obstruction for?
Even after killing someone, Robert showed no sense of guilt or intention of accepting his crime. Instead, he began threatening the officers.
Hey, so what am I going to jail for? Obstruction?
That's all I gotta tell you, man.
Nah. So I'm going to jail for obstruction right now.
Nope, you're going to the police department.
I'm going to the police department? You didn't tell me, bro. Why am I going to police? I'm asking, what am I arrested for?
You can do all you want, man, but...
Why am I arrested for?
I literally just told you.
No, you didn't, bitch. Yo, Asian ass nigga. I think you filthy because you got a mother ass nigga. Bitch, homie.
Okay.
I'll really beat your ass, nigga.
Looks similar. I mean,
What the fuck? What the fuck? He don't got no fucking phone.
Do you have his Facebook?
He don't got no
be on
Facebook.
Facebook.
He was on the run, so he don't got no Facebook.
Yeah.
None of that shit. Right. Turn around. Turn around. Turn around. Turn around. Turn around. Let me walk with you. Turn around. Let me walk with you. Walk with me. Let me walk with you. Let me walk with you. Let me walk with you. I've seen dead bodies. I'm 35. I've been around for a while. I've seen dead bodies, but I don't want him to freak out. Yeah. He's gonna get ready to freak out. Can we get something else?
Fire department right now.
All right. Thank you.
Why you take my take it off for it? I want it on.
It's gonna come off.
All your because you're in custody. Custody? Oh, that's how you go, huh? So what, I'm going to jail? I'm going to jail now?
Hold still, man.
I'm asking if I'm going to jail.
We'll get to that. Hold still.
I'm asking if I'm going to jail.
Hold still.
Man, bro, you ain't scaring nobody, bro. I don't care what y'all want to do.
We're just trying to do our procedures, man. That's all it is.
Although crime scene tape was clearly used to seal off a portion of the parking lot, a woman attempted to breach it and went on a rant about how well she knew her rights.
Car's not going anywhere.
She's right here. The car's not a part of the scene.
Doesn't matter.
But she has to go home for her children.
She can go home without the car. Hold on, stop. Get out of the crime scene. What are you doing?
That's not a crime scene.
Get
There's
out.
no bullets right here.
Get out.
You're so disrespectful.
You're disrespectful. You're disrespectful to
No,
him. There's
because
a
I know
deceased
my
person out
rights.
here.
What is the crime scene of this car?
Hey,
it's not a crime. For the car to No, it's not to walk away.
If you give us
you guys, don't cuss at me.
I didn't cuss.
Don't.
I said if you-
yeah, you did.
I said if you give us your
yeah,
phone
you
number.
did. You caught yourself.
No,
you caught yourself.
If you give us a phone number,
I
we'll
want
call
my
when the scene's
cousin to
open.
go home. Come on, Lily. And be safe, because I can't bring
She
her
can go
back.
home.
I live in Seattle. She lives right here, behind the bar.
It's not even her car.
Lily, let's
No, I'm saying, is she driving?
She's driving, yeah.
It does not matter.
You were
It does because you're drunk.
And guess what?
Interesting.
And guess what? Interesting. I'm the prime motherfucker that could give you guys something. So unhand my mother cousin's car, and I
It's up to
told
you
you
whether
who had something to do with it, and I didn't want to have nothing to do with it after that. And the bitch showed up just where we was at, did it again. Y'all didn't show up.
And you're not trying to help.
You didn't show up
This
again.
isn't
We were just at this bar, and the bitch showed up again and did it again.
not
So what are you useful for?
I don't even know what you're saying right now. I just want you to leave.
Oh, yeah.
That's it. You're not even trying to give us any information.
Because
on what
I don't
happened.
want to get killed.
Okay, then.
What do you mean?
Then leave. What are you doing?
What do you mean leave? I
you don't
want my
wanna help with
cousin
the
to take a
situation.
car. No, we left again because that bitch was not caught.
Okay.
That's why.
You're being so disrespectful.
No, we're not. No, we're not. We're not disrespecting anybody. Somebody got killed. I'm compassion. I have compassion for somebody. My name is Delina. I have compassion for people. And that's what I'm telling you.
Great.
Fuck you mean I don't have compassion? That's why I'm here. To make sure my cousin gets home.
Okay.
Fuck you and what the fuck you stand for, because you do not believe in what the fuck we stand for outside of a uniform. Exactly.
Really?
Right.
Yeah.
She has a right to take her car.
No.
This is not a crime scene.
No.
What is the crime on this car?
Cars can't commit crimes.
What is the crime on this car?
Cars can't commit crimes.
What is the crime on the car?
Soon, Taylor's girlfriend arrived at the scene and recognized him immediately by the pair of shoes she had gifted him earlier that day.
Oh my God! That's not what we did! Oh my God! Oh my God! Damn! Oh my God! What the f***? I told you that was a terrible day! We had the best day! You do what he told me!
I asked you about the car too. No, it's the girlfriend. This might take her.
No!
What's her relation?
That's my little brother.
Oh my God, baby! Yes, I was.
Perfect. The lady that was shot in the leg. And
Do we know who that is?
She said that was her boyfriend.
But the lady that was with him that's in the hospital is his girlfriend?
That's what she said.
But then who's this? No, who's this girl?
No, that's his girlfriend right there.
Okay, that's his girl.
I'm not trying to play. I swear, I'm not trying to play between.
No, you're fine.
I'm not trying to play between, but she said that was.
No, I'm not here to judge. Just trying to get this whole.
I'm not here to judge, but she said that's my boyfriend. He got shot. And I said, okay, cool. And then she was like, I just told her I needed to breathe it out because her leg was bleeding.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
How'd you end up finding out?
His brother called me.
His brother called
Yeah.
you? Was that because he was here?
Yeah, I don't know who told him, but he called me.
Okay. Is this your car?
That's
right
my
over there?
car,
That's
yeah.
your car?
He had it.
And he had it. When was the last time you ended up seeing him?
He was at my house, like he left my house like around 9 o'clock.
Around 9
He went to his mom's. She lives back there, and then he was here, and I told him to come home. He said, "I'm coming home." And then I was calling him and calling him. He wasn't answering the phone.
And I just woke up. I have a daughter. He was just in jail for a long time. He was at the group home, and then he was out here. We broke up because I have a kid.
Okay, well, I don't need to know about your breakup. So
I know.
Time out.
There was a shooting that happened here in the parking lot, okay? That's not your ex-husband in the parking lot, so who informed you to come out here?
It's not my ex-husband in the parking lot?
I don't believe so. I don't...
Are you sure it's not? His older brother said that he was here and that he was under a tarp on 288. His mom lives right down the street.
His older brother just called you and said that?
Yes, on Instagram. I was sleeping. He said he was getting calls between like 1 and 3 in the morning.
Yeah, I'll go check.
What's happening? From his brother Troy, his big brother.
Troy?
Yes, his brother said that. Is that his brother? Hi, Uncle. What happened? Is Felicia?
Yeah, she got hit, but that's why she couldn't.
I think we're good now.
Robert was charged with murder and assault with a firearm, but later pleaded them down to first-degree manslaughter and third-degree assault, for which he was sentenced to a little over 9 years in prison. No one in Taylor's family was happy with the court's decision, as they felt such a lenient punishment failed to deliver justice for Taylor, especially since the second shooter has still not been found. YouTube thinks you'll love the video on screen. Click to watch now.